Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I'm here to give you guys a message, okay? So it's so crazy, but I feel like I'm getting back into like my old days, but not my old days, but like my old days. And any of y'all that have been rocking and rolling with me since like them days, like y'all remember those days where Miss T used to do late night tarot and Miss T, right? Yes, that's where I came from, the tarot community. Okay, so, anyways, I remember when I used to do that, and I would be in my pajamas. And it's so crazy, but I'm being drawn back to that. So there's something about about the past or getting back reconnected, right? And it's so crazy because that's actually part of the message. And it's so crazy because I'm thinking about how I used to do that. And maybe there's something about the past and something that you used to do. And even though we grow and we become more evolved and we change, there's still a part of us that is sometimes connected to the past. There could be something about your past that you are still connected to, or something about your past that is coming back around. Maybe you're getting reconnected. Now, I'm not saying you're going into tarot. No, I'm not saying any of that. What I'm saying is there could be something here that maybe you once did. It was healthy. It wasn't to where it couldn't have, I don't know why. Thank you, Spirit. It couldn't have been cleaned up. There's something around this time where it's going to be cleaned up, thus saith the Lord. Not that it's completely wrong, but that it needs to go through a cleaning, okay? Not that you're completely wrong, but you still need to go through a cleaning. You need to go through a process. You need to go through the rinse. You need to go through the wash. You need to go through the cycle. And there's something around this time where some of you guys are going to be going through the cycle. Some of you have already been prepped. Some of you have already soaked. Some of you have already been scrubbed. Some of you have already been placed. Some of you have already been through a serious wash. Some of you have already been rinsed. Some of you have already dried. Some of you are coming out of a wash cycle and you are being cleaned, thus saith the Lord. This is a week where something is being reconnected, but in a more clean way. You may get into something, you may do something, you may create something. Maybe this is about being clean, going green. Maybe there's something here about energy, the environment. Maybe you're doing something, you're creating something. Whatever this is, you are being cleaned, thus saith the Lord. Even though you're being reconnected, it's changed. You've changed. Something is changing this week. And this is the weekly energy messages, okay? And this is this is something I used to do, but I feel like lately I've just been wanting to get back into it. So I don't know. This is going to be from March 26th to April 2nd. But as always, whenever you feel drawn to this message, that's when it's meant for you, okay? So, this is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut, but I let everyone know I'm not a therapist. If you need help, feel free to reach out to someone and get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with getting help. There's nothing wrong with speaking to someone, and there's nothing wrong with getting therapy, okay? But yeah, guys, I'm being drawn to, I was hearing a baton, but I was being drawn to the little fringy things on a birthday hat, birthday cake, birthday. There's something about someone's birthday. Maybe there's something here about a design, a decoration, a mishap, something here about a birthday, okay? Or someone's birthday or something about a birthday around this time of this week. There could be some sort of miscommunication or something about someone's birthday. There could be a mishap, something here. I'm being drawn to an older gentleman. This could be an older gentleman. I don't know. I'm being drawn to a shot. Okay, so there could be something about a shot, a needle. Maybe someone is getting a shot or someone is having to go have something done. This could be medicine. This could be something. I'm being drawn to an older gentleman. What is this about, Spirit? This could be a shot, a diabetic shot. This could be something about diabetes. Someone could be taking insulin. This could be something about medicine. I don't know what this is about or who this is for, but I am picking up on that for someone. So there could be something here about maybe someone's finding out or someone's having to take diabetic medicine, or there's something here about diabetes. I do feel an older masculine energy though. Older. Someone may be finding out that they have diabetes. I'm not a medical professional or nothing like that. It's just whatever I pick up on. It's the energy. What else, Spirit? I'm hearing The Forgotten. That's a TV show. And I think I had started it. I think, if I vaguely remember, there was something here about coming back. There's something here about forgotten. Someone has been forgotten, or someone tried to forget, or maybe someone was trying to make people forget you, or maybe there was something here about someone that was trying to do something where others would forget. There's something about the forgotten and coming back, and maybe what you're coming back to, like when I said the reconnection, there's something you're coming back to, but it's kind of different. It's not the same. 555 on the phone, change. It's not the same. You're coming back to it, but you're cleaning it up now. And I think in that show, it was weird because people were coming back, and if I'm not mistaken, and they were coming back from being gone for so long from the world, and when they came back, things had changed. People had gotten married, people had had kids, people had fell in love, people had moved on with their lives, because there was people that really thought these people were gone, right? There's something around this time where you're going back to something, but it's different. It's not the same. And whatever this is, you're being cleansed and you're being cleaned. And I'm hearing haterade. Thank you, Spirit. Hater Nation. There could be a lot of people that didn't like you. Confirmation. There could be a lot of people that don't. There could be something here about a lot of people that they could envy you. Okay, there could be something about you. Maybe there's something here where someone is actually envious of you. Okay, someone is jealous. Someone is jealous. I'm also hearing ashamed. Someone is also ashamed. Can you imagine being jealous of someone, envious of someone, to the point where you lie on someone? Not only do you lie on this someone, you tell some of the most evil lies, some of the most wicked lies, some of the most lies that you couldn't even imagine lies were told on some of your names. And there are some people that think that you don't know these lies were told, that you don't know what lies were said. The Most High God will place it on you who your enemies are. The Most High God will show you who each and every person is to you if you let Him and if you listen. Thank you, Spirit. If you listen. And for some of you guys around this time, there are some people that wish they would have listened when the Most High God was speaking to them in spirit. And for some of you guys, there are a lot of people that could be envious of you and jealous of you and upset. And can you imagine feeling that? Knowing that you have that much jealousy in your heart, that much hate? Can you imagine feeling that and then having to be ashamed? Some of these people are going to have to feel ashamed by the time the Most High God gets done working in your life. Some of these people will feel shame. Why? Because they knew deep down in their hearts you were actually a good person. There are people that knew you were actually a good person. I'm not saying a perfect person. I'm not saying a person that never did no wrong. No, you did wrong, but you were still good. You learned from your mistakes and you grew up. You learned how to forgive and move on and give it to the Most High God. There are some people that are going to feel ashamed because they knew that you really were a good person, a good one, and they're hard to come by. And for some of you guys, I'm hearing bittersweet. There's something that's bittersweet. There are some people that may feel bittersweet. There are some people that may know that you really were sweet and they feel bitter. This is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. There are some people that are feeling bitter because when the Most High God has a calling on your life, when the Most High God wants to use you for His will be done on earth as it already is in heaven, do you know that that is an honor? Do you know what that title means? Do you know who you now work for? It is time for some people to realize who it is that you work for. They forgot who you work for. They forgot who the Most High God really is. That is the head boss. That is the head honcho. That is the one that will get it done. That is the one that will remove every obstacle in your life. That is the one that will cover your front, your back, and your sides. That is the one. And if you don't know that one, I really suggest that you start to learn who your Father is. Because your Father does not play about you. Touch not my anointed, and do my prophet no harm. A prophet is a messenger sent by God. And no one has the right to pick and decide and choose who God wants to use for His will be done. Jeremiah. Y'all know I'm always quoting it. For He knows the plans. That means that no matter what we think the plan is, we will never know what the plan is. Only He knows the plan. And for some of you guys, there are some people that forgot just who was actually in charge. In charge. There are some people that really says some things about some of y'all, that if they had to repeat some of those things, they would even feel like just sad about their own selves. How could they let their self think like that? How could they let their self be like that? How could they let their self hurt someone like that? Yes, these people are going to be ashamed with their selves once the Most High God gets done using